What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Hooked. I know we just posted a video, and we usually do a video every few months or something. I decided why not do a quick one with just me and the dog. This is Roy Boy. He is the handsomest, fluffiest boys in the world. We're heading back to the little channel that we fished in the last video with the boys. They're back safe in Florida now. Summer's over. But I'm gonna do a quick little video to show you guys what kind of fish you catch here, what bait that we use that works, and what has consistently worked. And mainly because when I first got here a couple of years ago, here in the Central Valley, no matter what people told me, no matter what bait, what location, what time of year, what time of the day, we couldn't catch a dang thing. All right, so we're out here at the canal, as you could already see. I'm gonna be showing you the rig we use, very simple Carolina rig. And some chicken livers is what we use for catfish. A little trick is this garlic spray. Very strong smelling, but it's good. If you guys didn't know this, catfish actually have taste buds all along their bodies, so when they rub up against something, before they even put their mouth on it, they're able to taste if it's something they want. For some reason, catfish like anything that is stanky, dude. I mean, absolutely stanky. Garlicky chicken livers checks that box 100%. So we're gonna show you the rig right now. So we've got our basic Carolina rig. As I said, we've got the swivel. Try to make this so you can see it. We've got a swivel here, whoop, right there. And the slide weight, what shape weight you want, bullet weight, pyramid weight, doesn't really matter in my opinion. They are used for different things, but not in this situation. Just sandy mud at the bottom of this canal. And then about 2 or 3 feet of extra line with the octopus hook at the end. Size, we're using chicken livers, so I wanted a bigger hook. Bigger the hook, the more secure the liver is on there. Blah. So chicken livers straight from Walmart. You can get it from Walmart, Smart and Final, Rayleigh's, whatever grocery store is near you. This is only $1.98, pretty cheap for bait. In Florida, I think it was like 10 bucks for a dozen live shrimp, which live shrimp were really productive as far as catching things, so I didn't really care. But if you could spend $2 for some catfish rather than 10 bucks trying to catch something like that, that's a win for anybody in this economy. Call me girly or whatever you want, I don't care. I cannot stand the smell of livers. I've tried to cook livers, I've tried to like them, I just can't. But I'm gonna put a glove on, dealing with the liver. This is what, I don't know if this is the reason we've been catching so many, but it definitely has not hurt at all. It's Bang garlic spray. It's specifically for fish attractor. You'll find it in the fish section of Walmart. Bottom shelf usually. There's a bunch of these. Sometimes it'll have a white lid instead of black, but it's the same thing. So we're gonna get the livers put on the hook, spray the liver with the Bang spray, and throw it out there. And hopefully I'm able to show you how successful this whole rig and setup is for this area. Just in case anybody's wondering how much of the spray to put on there, however much it feels right, I just make sure I get the whole thing all around it. If you're using braided line, I usually spray about 6 inches up on the braided line, because obviously braided line can soak up some of that. This line can't. We're gonna cast it out there, hopefully catch a big old cat daddy, and we can fry it up for dinner, so we'll see. From my experience with the catfish, whenever you start seeing a bite, if you immediately rip it, it always comes out of their mouth. I don't know why. So I put the tension at very, very light. So it'll just start clicking. Ting, 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 ting. You can start seeing it. Grab it, slowly tighten it, and slowly pull. Once you got it, then get a nice little thump. You don't have to pull it back like it's a bass. Catfish, their mouths are a lot different. But that's what I do, and it works. Who's a good boy? You driving us home? I could drive us, dude. I don't need you to drive us. Chilling in that AC, boy. Big old furry boy. I got his water back there, but he don't want it right now. But he's not panting like crazy, so he's fine. Down. Good boy, enjoy some freedom. What's up, buddy? One thing about chicken livers, they're very, I don't know, fragile, or they can fall apart easily, or the bait can get ripped off the hook easily. So if you see a little teetering of your rod, and then you wait about 5 minutes, if you don't see nothing else, it's probably a good idea to check your bait. We've had a couple baits, but a minute goes by and then there's another bait. I think we might have one on, but we'll see right now. Hold on, let's set this up. Might have a little bullhead on or something. Just kind of reel out all the tension, tighten it, and then slowly pull to see something wants it. Yeah, we got a fish on. It's a small one. Right on. That's probably the smallest bullhead that we've got since I've been out here. Sniffing. You don't want to sniff it? He don't want no part of it for some reason. He probably thinks he's in trouble. What's the matter? Anyway, that rig works. I'm glad to be able to show you. This is a small cat. Like I said, it's a yellow bullhead, but it catches fish, the chicken livers, on a Carolina rig with that garlic spray, with or without. I haven't tried it without, but I was kind of raised, if you do something and it works, don't change it. If it's working and it ain't hurting nobody besides the fish. But according to Nirvana, fish don't got feelings. It's okay to eat fish. I'm gonna unhook this little guy, throw him back in there, and we'll try to catch a bigger one. So the boys left 2 days ago. I took them here probably 8 or more times. Every time we'd come out here using the same bait, the same rig I just showed you, we'd have bites every 10, 15 minutes, or straight up catch fish every 10 to 15 minutes. Every time we came out here. And then the one time I came out here yesterday by myself without the kids, there wasn't nothing. There wasn't a bite at all for just over an hour. Then they FaceTime me to say, hey, and the moment they FaceTime me and they were here, you know, in essence, over FaceTime, bam, fish on. It was crazy. It was a small yellow catfish, the yellow bullhead, but it was just funny to me. I'm like, I guess I'm not catching nothing out here without y'all's luck, my lucky charms, the boys. But hopefully that's not the case. I'd of course rather catch a boatload of fish while they're with me rather than a boatload alone without them. But you know, can't get everything you want. I'm sitting here pondering ideas for new videos, new content. I love fishing. Around here, the type of fishing is pretty limited. This weekend, Shauna and I have a plan to go camping up north, Northern California in the mountains. I'm gonna try to do some trout fishing there. I've never fly fished in my life, and I'm not going to this weekend. Seems like a pain in the butt, but I'm going to try to catch some trout. When I was a kid, we'd go up to Hat Creek. It was up near Oregon. I think it was still in California. But we caught trout over and over and over, and it was awesome. But a content idea, and you guys let me know what you think in the comments if it's something you'd even want to see, is getting some crawfish traps or making some. Because here in these canals, all up and down California, there's crawfish everywhere in these. And they're not really a food or a food source that people eat around here that too often. Back south, Louisiana, Florida, Texas, people smash crawfish. I mean, giant crawfish boils, 20-pound bags or sacks, whatever you want to call them. They actually have them here in California in Walmart in the frozen section from Louisiana, shipped out. They're already pre-cooked, pre-seasoned, but they're frozen. You just have to heat them up. I cook them like you normally would in a regular boil, just a little less time, obviously, because they're cooked. But they're delicious. I love crawfish. Our whole family loves crawfish. All the kids, everybody. So I'm thinking about, for a new video, either buying one or two from Walmart and trying to throw it in these different canals around here, or trying to make some myself. I'll keep you posted if I'm going to do that or not. One little tip or suggestion, if you have a truck, the camper shell slots that you would secure your camper shell to, they're perfect for holding fishing poles. Not just fishing poles, umbrellas if you want some shade. I didn't bring mine, I forgot it like a dummy, but put it right here, and then we could have even more shade. He has enough shade and his water bowl, but I'm a little hot out here. But just a little tip, especially for these little canals, if you're able to pull up next to whatever body of water you're fishing, and you're not, you know, trolling, or obviously you're not trolling because you're on land, but if you're not using a spinner bait or something like that, you're not bass fishing, you're just kind of sit fishing at the bottom, especially for catfish, those little slots for the camper shell work really well. Just to hold your pole in. And then if I'm trying to move up and down the canal, trying different spots, seeing if there's any fish elsewhere, I can just reel it up, secure the hook, keep it in there, head down. I keep the net in there usually too, but I don't have it right now. Haven't needed it, unfortunately. But yeah, little tip, little trick. Let's move up the canal a little bit, go try to find a different spot. Lights are kind of dead right here. Well, as promised, this is a quick, short video. I hope you guys learned something from it. We did end up catching another fish. Realized what time it was. I got to go pick up Landy. If you haven't seen his cute little butt, he was in the last video. Check that one out. There's tons of catfish, at least 10 or 11 catfish in that video. A surf perch, stingray, all sorts of stuff. But if you've made it this far, show a thumbs up down in the comments, thumbs up emoji. We really appreciate you guys watching, and like I said, I hope you learned something. Chicken liver works here in the Central Valley. Chicken liver and that spray together, chef's kiss. Amazing combo. If you want to take your kids out and catch something, show them how amazing it feels to do that. We'll catch you on the next one. I'll be recording this weekend, like I said, going camping, doing a little video of that. Whether we catch something or not, obviously can't promise that. It's called fishing, not catching, but that'd be awesome to catch a trout or something where we're going. Until next time, we'll catch you on the fish side. Bye.